All right, in this lesson, we are talking about what it means to be a holistic chef and how that might differ from being a regular chef. So I firmly believe that everybody has a different definition of what it means to be a holistic chef. Some of us have nutrition backgrounds, a lot of us have nutrition backgrounds, but not all. So let's find out from somebody who defines herself as a holistic chef, what does it mean to you to be a holistic chef?
Yeah, like Rachelle said, it means a lot of different things to me. One of them being that we take care of all the different aspects of a person's health, or at least consider it. So whenever I'm cooking with certain foods, I always think about the client and what it'll mean to them. So it's nice for me to step into their shoes and prepare it in like the most sort of loving, holistic way possible.
Yeah, definitely. I think that there is an element of being a holistic chef rather than a regular chef that is a releasing of their ego, of our ego. And it's not to say that you can't find regular chefs that do this as well, but in order to be really good as a private or personal holistic chef, you really need to let go of your own agenda and fall into what you truly believe the client wants and needs. For example, for myself, I cook slightly different than how I personally eat for both of my regular clients, and it's not about me pushing my agenda. It's about doing the best job for where they're at and what they're requiring at this stage of their eating journey and their health journey. Another element of being a holistic chef is truly considering the whole picture in terms of not just the client, but the earth and the planet on top of that. So we work hand in hand with a lot of sustainable practices, whether that be buying organic produce, organic meats and vegetables, wild caught things, anything to the types of containers that we use and the disposing of plastics and trying to buy things without plastics. We're just really considering the holistic approach to not only the food that we're cooking, but the preparation that goes in actually the purchasing and then the aftercare of it as well.
And I think for us, a main goal is to try to bridge the gap between the culinary side of things, the culinary world, because we still want to create obviously delicious food.
Beautiful food.
Yeah, and then bridging that with the nutrition world. So creating healthy food that actually tastes really good and using the best possible techniques that will still keep the food really healthful. And, we'll talk more about it later in cooking techniques, but trying to keep everything Integral, exactly.
And I think that healthy chef is even another way that we could be defined, but holistic just adds another layer of, it's not just about the ingredients, it's about the client experience, it's about the impact on the earth, it's about the impact of other people. Another way that we can consider ourselves holistic chefs is even in the environment that we work in. Our team environment is very caring and very thoughtful and very encouraging. We find in a lot of traditional kitchens that it is pretty much all of the opposites of those things. We've done a lot of hiring of chefs within the Beyond Nourished umbrella, and while we haven't actually worked in a professional kitchen ourselves, a lot of the horror stories have come from past employees talking about the demeaning spirit of working underneath a chef. And I mean, we're all familiar with the Gordon Ramsays of the world, but I think that being a holistic chef is really an element of having heart behind what we do, and it being not just about a masterpiece or a creation, but what the person feels in consuming that food that we're eating. I think that healthy food also gets a little bit of a bad rap in terms of being able to compete with restaurant quality food. And I think that something that Beyond Nourish strives for, and your business model might be slightly different, but is really up-leveling what healthy tastes like and looks like, and really letting that be one of the ways in which we're unique, in which we stand out, in which we stand different from everybody else.
Yes, exactly.
Anything else around being a holistic chef that kind of, sparks where we come from?
I think just really keeping in mind that holistic does mean a little bit different to everybody. So find something that works well for you and a definition that sits well for you. I do also like healthy chef. So just, pick something that feels good to you.
Some people might resonate with the whole idea of mind, body, spirit, or mind, body, soul. It is, more of a consideration than just the singularity of cooking food and allowing somebody to eat it. So we really invite you to find your own definition of what it means to be a holistic chef, all the while encompassing all of these different areas and avenues and dimensions into your line of work.